Trade is vitally important to American agriculture. Our abundant yields and high-quality crops help feed the world. Can you please describe how the President's trade agenda will prioritize the needs of American farmers and ranchers? If our trading partners unfairly target U.S. agriculture producers, how will the administration minimize the impact to our producers?
Thank you, Senator, and I'm actually glad this is at the top of the next few hours because I think it is on the mind of every member of this committee and perhaps every member of the ag community across this great nation. The first thing I think that's important to note is in the last few years, we have almost a $45 billion trade deficit for our ag products. So a key priority will be expanding access to these markets across the country. We've already been sort of vision boarding, not to get ahead of the process, but I want to make sure I'm able to hit the ground running. How it is we begin to immediately effectuate bringing down that $45 billion trade deficit, and it's just up 42% in the last year. There is a deep recognition that corn prices are down 35% just in the last year as well, past 2 years, I'm sorry, and that in fact our farmers are hurting. Regarding the President's tariff agenda, I think it probably comes as no surprise to anyone sitting in this room that he believes it is a very important tool in his toolkit to continue or bring America back to the forefront of the world and to ensure that we have a thriving economy. But just as he did and we did in the first administration, he also understands the potential devastating impact to our farmers and our ranchers. And during that time, I have spoken with Secretary Perdue a few times on how that was managed into that team, so I fully understand, and that we are prepared to execute something similar if approved, if confirmed, but also working with the White House to ensure that we can close those holes for our farmers and ranchers moving forward under any sort of tariff execution in the next coming days, in the next few years. And that will be a top priority of mine.